What up? What up? What up? What up? Come on in the room, fellas. Come on in the room. We are live. We are live. Do a sound check, fellas. Come on in the room. Sound check is good. What's good, fellas? What's good? Let's come on. Let's make it pop off. Let's make it pop. Yeah. What's good, y'all? What's good? Leon P in the building. In the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? My brethren. My brethren here. My brothers is out here in the hood. Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? The E Lounge. What's good, y'all? What's up, man? Y'all might hear my father in the background. He going back and forth. I'm over here with my came to see my mother in there. I was gonna watch the game and just chilling with my fam, but he going back and forth, man. I love my pops, but he all over the place. Listen.
If it's linked to your bank account, then they can get to it. So don't go,
Oh God.
That's what we use to sign up. We think everything is corrupt. If your cash app card is already linked to your bank account through your card, they can backdoor your money out of cash app. This is where
My dad, woo, he's so into politics, man. That nigga don't do nothing. That nigga don't clean up nothing. I love my pops, but damn. Shit crazy. Yeah. What's good with y'all? Appreciate the cash app. Leon P. My man coming through first thing in the morning. Blessing. The blessing this morning. For the morning show. I appreciate you, brother, as always. As always, man. But yeah, man, y'all come on up in here. I give people a couple more minutes to come on up in here. We're gonna get this started. I can't be on here too long because I have a private visit. One of my clients, he had a stroke. And so his mobility right now, he just recovering. He's okay, but he's just a little weak. And so I'm gonna go see him after this and cut his hair for him. He's one of my prestigious clients, well-known doctor, psychiatrist. And it's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's crazy about that, man. This. I don't know if I told y'all that story. I don't know, but I'll tell you again. I ain't gonna say his name because you never know. You might watch it one day or whatever. But you know who he is. But he had I joked with him once I knew he was okay. But he almost died in some pussy, man. Like, he was getting some ass. He told me, and I asked him. He said he just had a stroke. He was with some chick. But I'm like, with some Keisha. And I said, man, see, this is what I'm saying, man. Brothers be trying to. Remember, I told you I get to a certain point, man. We ain't even supposed to be trying to fuck like no porn stars, man. Like, you gotta take care of yourself. And he's an athletic guy. He take care of himself, but it's just too much, man. It's too much pressure. It's too much. We have to keep performing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, pussy ain't worth dying, man. That's just not. These dudes out here dying for some ass.
this is to make things better for them. Make it easier.
My dad, man, he do too much. Can y'all hear him? He arguing with one of his friends on the
It
phone
ain't, it ain't
about
no
the
one.
government.
That's the trick too. It ain't no one because they wouldn't be allowed. One person wouldn't be allowed.
If you ask him to get involved in politics, why don't he join? He's so passionate about it. He don't want to do none of that. He ain't interested in that. It's crazy. Nasty work, man. But anyway, guys, I'm glad to be here Sunday morning. I think he left now, and uh, I just want to chop it up with y'all for about give me maybe a good hour, 45 minutes. We're gonna have a good breakdown today, man. And yeah, but this one was on my heart, man. So, first of all, how was y'all week? How was you guys' week? How was y'all week? How was that? I know football games, so I'm not even trying to compete with football Sunday, by the way. So I try to get these videos done before 1:00. I learned that from the last one because I'm back from Miami now. And those that didn't get the book, I'm just about done. It's a little delay. I'm gonna try to have it. I'm gonna try to have it this week, but it's still $50. Thanks to everybody that purchased it. I'm excited about it. Some good game in there, man. I was flowing on that beach. Some good content, man, and just taking in that energy. Some good content, man. I'm listening back. I'm like, wow, this is some great content. So I'm excited about that. I did it every time I came back. I just did it in the room. Some breakdown here and there, and just some thoughts, man. It's just really good, man. I'm just really 4 keys of becoming a founder, and it's just some good information, man. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, this leads into what I want to talk about today. It's really cool, man. Because I remember it's weird because last week I was dropping some videos about what Charleston White was saying. The white man is really probably our real true ally. And it's as crazy as that sounds. And even I heard some lynching that happened in North Carolina. My real opinion is, and I talked about it before on one of my videos after that, but I'm going to tell you, I know it's hard, and I understand why people will say that's crazy. And I think it's based on, at this point, it's based on people's experience. And like I told you in my life, I've never really had issues with white people and white males, white American males. I had some issues, don't get me wrong. Yes, the system itself is flawed, but when we say, I tell you how fucked up everybody else is around us, that they don't fuck with you. And that was my whole take from what he was saying. That's how bad shit is, because nobody really fucks with us for real. Like, Africans sold your ass. Those are supposed to have been our brothers. And let that sink in for a second. Nobody was fighting with us in the front lines, not even the Latinos in the 40s, 50s. They weren't. So let's keep it a buck. And some will say, hey, it's the white males that was doing it, which is true. And through all of those hells, which is why my dad was as crazy as my father is, he brought up a good point one day, and I think I shared this before, but I'm going to reiterate it based on what I'm about to tell y'all today, based on this show, just to refresh y'all memories, is that my dad was one of the ones that said, man, he said, yeah, make America great again. He said, despite everything that we've been through, he said, this is one place in the country that we were still able to make something out of nothing. And we had great production here. We had manufacturing here at one point. We had all the music genres basically came from out of here. All the top ones, you know what I mean? It was from us. And despite what they say, and I said, I thought about that, despite our history. That tell you how fucked up everything else is around on the globe when it pertains to us. So, and I did think that. I said, yeah, he actually got a point. Because where else would we really be? I mean, let's just keep it a buck. Nobody really embraces you as a whole nowhere else like that. They just don't. There a couple of you, yeah. But when you start they're going to have a problem with you if there's too many of you. Too many of us. I've seen that firsthand. So, but America, in and of itself, through all the hells of America, we were still able to come through and make something out of nothing. And some of the things that we did get based on the graces of having some white allied males around us, despite everything. So I wanted brothers to really think about that, because I proved it in my own life. I told y'all the stories, and I have another one for y'all. So with everything that's going on and my new stuff that's popping off and the moves that I'm making, it's exciting because last night, it's a few things going on, man. I've been at my beauty school doing hair, taking my clients there, and I'm working with the school. I told you guys that. It's in D.C. One of the regentrification parts of D.C., they're really making some moves over there. And it's crazy because they really excited about me being there, but you could feel my presence being at the school. It's very heavy, like meaning in a good way, but sometimes people can't handle too much vibration, especially Black people. We have a serious problem with too much light as a group, and that affects us. That's why, again, even on YouTube, all the stuff that I'm doing, ain't no brothers sharing my stuff. You got a couple, but they're not mainstream YouTubers. But we don't support each other for shit. We just don't. And I can sit here. Now, the brothers that do support me, y'all regulars, like Leon, like U1, DeAndre Brown, you know, my regulars, KJ, Hannibal, Dylan, the norm, you know, y'all know who y'all are. So, okay. If I missed anybody, you know, I mean, my regulars, you know, John, you know, Dark King, Don McKee, my regulars, you know, y'all support like heavily. So I'm very thankful. But to have 1,850 subscribers, that's really nothing in the grand scheme of things, because I'm bringing y'all rich field content, I believe, in real time. So I'm at the school, and you know, I'm seeing how they move, and I'm there with the students, the few students they have, and I just look, you know, we don't value each other. We just don't. We don't value ourselves. We just think everything is a matter of just doing something and then it'll just work out. Black people as a whole have a poverty consciousness, big time poverty. And your true abundance is more than just money. Despite all these YouTube niggas telling y'all the same old hook, line, and sink, everything they do is based on money. But they don't have true happiness. They don't have true fulfillment, because it is only evolved around money. Money brings out just an emotion. And people miss the feeling of living. That's your true abundance. So I just think about that. We get caught in our emotions too. Everything we do as a people is emotional. It's emotion driven. We don't think things out. We don't even have time to really feel anything. Time we feel something, we react. So I just think about, I don't know, man. I just think about just how we move and how we as a people we don't truly understand, and reason why we gravitate to content that makes us feel a certain way, because it sparks an emotional rush. But a lot of people don't like where my content feel, because I make you think. So most brothers don't want to do that. Okay. So what I was talking about last week about the Charleston White thing was uh, there's some truth to what he's saying about the white male. And a lot of you may not agree, and I understand because it's based on experience. Uh, but I will say this: I'm not saying that I trust them. Cause I told y'all, I tell white people, white men especially, and they laugh with me. Like white men in my life, through my life, they either respect me or don't like me. It's one or the other. And when I find when they respect me, I have done a lot of things. Now, so last night, one of my friends, I told y'all, my friend, we hang out. She wanted to take me to dinner last night. And we met up. We went to this little Italian spot in my old it's my old salon used to be at, right? In Silver Spring, Maryland. So I just went there and I didn't really go a whole lot there. I used to go get a slice of pizza or something during lunchtime. Well, just every now and then I pop up. But they kind of closed kind of early. And so I never really, but they remembered me, which was so cool. One of them was Latino, older guy. He said, man, where you been, man? I said, man, I moved to a Tyson's Corner, man, and I just been busy. He said, yeah, I don't see you no more, man. He said, man, it's good seeing you. Like, he was just so excited to see me. And I thought that was cool. And so the owner's son was there, and he kind of runs the joint. They got 7 of them, right? 7 of those restaurants. They really good Italian spots, authentic Italian food, and they straight up Italians, straight up. So that's kind of cool. And I've been knowing him for a while, man. And so the guy came in. The owner was there. I didn't know he was there. The owner's son was there. And so the my waiter, the older guy, that's Latino, he said, "Yeah, man, my boss was looking for to make clothes." He said, "You make clothes?" I told him, I said, "Yeah, I've been making clothes." 'Cause they remember me doing hair. I said, "I make clothes." So I didn't tell him the details and that, like getting to how deep I am into it. But he went and told his boss. And the boy, he came say, "Hey, man, how you doing, man?" He came over, shook my hand. He said, "Man, it's good seeing you in here, man. He says, "Good to see your face. I haven't seen you in a while." I was like, "Man, that's what's up, man. I appreciate it." And so my friend was there. She was sitting at the table. And she was just sitting there having a little glass of wine or whatever. And so they were coming to me and they was like, "Yeah, man." He said, "I heard you doing clothes, man." He said, I would like for you to possibly do the shirts, the uniforms for my restaurants." I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." He said, "I have 7 of them." He said, "I would like for you to design them." I was like, "Oh shit." I said to myself, like, wow, like I never thought to take it to that direction. Can you imagine I'm doing uniforms, designing them for people and their franchises and stuff? Look how it working, y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. So I'm also saying this to say that was a white male, Italian. He said, "Man, he said, you good people, man. I'd love to just work out with something with you and da. You could do all 7 of my restaurants." And I said, "Yeah, man, I'd love to do that for you guys, man. Absolutely." And so I was like, wow. Now all the black people I've known that own restaurants, that have this, none of them said that, man. Didn't reach out to me, nothing. So how can I sit on here on YouTube and tell dudes that, yeah, see the white male and this and that, they don't like. And I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not stupid, y'all. Don't act like a Keisha mind and be like an extreme. Oh, see, you just trying to pander. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm telling y'all, my experience is different. I never had to compromise myself. So I'm sitting there just having dinner, chilling, talking to my friend. And they coming to me. And she said that. She said, "Man, people really miss you around here. Like, everybody have a lot of respect for you and this and that." So think about that for a second, guys. Think about that. And she was like, "You really left an impression on people." And when women see that, they see how whites and Latinos respond to you, and you don't have to compromise yourself as a man. Their outlook on you is different. This is why these niggas on YouTube talk stupid, because they don't have that. They don't have the visual of seeing how other groups respect you. They don't see it. They don't have the luxury, because most niggas just run their fucking mouths, man. Niggas just talk. Niggas just run their mouth. They don't want niggas are on here just talking. Niggas are just running their mouth and they got shit to show for it. So time I got home that night, I designed the uniform just to do it. He didn't pay me anything yet, but I wanted to design it out. And I thought to myself, like, let me just design it because it ain't shit for me to do something like that. That's like a walk in the park. Like, I'm doing more complicated shit. He just wants something simple with the logo, and so I went online, grabbed the logo, did that, made the little 2 shirts that he wanted, a t-shirt and he wanted a long sleeve shirt. So I just did something simple, just a couple concepts. And I said Monday I send it to him. And then on the side of me was like, well, should I send it right away? Like, meaning on Monday, he didn't pay me. I'm like, you know what? I'm not tripping. God, the universe has protected me up to this point. Wow, that's his stuff. He can go anybody. That's his logo and stuff. So he can get anything made. So why would I worry about him using it? I said, I ain't even do nothing complicated. But I would rather him just have me do it. And I showed them that I can get it done. And they'd rather just pay somebody to just do it. That they get me to do it, And look, again, guys, if it don't even happen, they sowed a seed to me about that's possible future. And they came to me. I didn't ask him shit. I was just having dinner. They started surrounding me, asking me, hey, man, that'll be cool. So I'm saying that to say, man, stay productive. Prove to yourself that you able to finish something, get things done. My chat box is quiet. Only person responding been on here is Leon. I got 13 listeners and ain't nobody said a word. What's up, brothers? What's up, brothers, man? What's going on, brothers? What's going on, brothers? What's up, man? What's up, brothers? What's going on with y'all, man? You said we soaking up this game. Yeah, man. My bad. We soaking up the game. My bad. I just want to hear anybody catching it. Yeah, as soon as you ask a question, brothers just dropped off. 4 people left. It's like niggas don't. I just like brothers don't want to hear that bullshit. They like, man, we don't want to hear that bullshit. They don't want to hear that bullshit. They like, man, we don't want to hear no bullshit. We want to be like the white man, the white supremacists. We want to talk about that shit all day. Which is fine. That's what you want. He said we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Yeah, all right. What's up, Timothy? Y'all wildin'. But I forget my people over here, my subs, y'all actually listen. So I gotta remember that too. I think I got the best subs for real. Y'all like real. But yeah, so I was just saying that. So look how that worked. I wasn't going in there to do no business. But it's how you carry yourself as a man. People see you. They see your consistent hard work. You always got a smile on your face. I'm always like chilling. And they don't even see me. I don't even go. That was not one of the spots I used to take my computer, believe it or not. I didn't go in there working in there. Think about that for a second. So they don't even know that side of me. They used to just see me every now and then, periodically stop in and grab something to eat and walk out. And the dude was like, man, you remember I had a son? I said, yeah, man, how's your son? He said, yeah, he's good. And I remember, and I learned that from Dick Gregory. He used to come to my salon all the time. I showed y'all pictures of that. He used to come and chop it up, but I learned that from Dick Gregory. He used to always ask about my family. And I thought about that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to adopt that because I want to know how people doing. because we don't ask about each other enough. We don't care about each other enough. You know, and I just want you brothers to be strong, man. Just really stay focused. Everything's gonna come together, man. Because I've done a great deal of sacrifice in these last few months, um, and stuff is paying off. I told y'all. I didn't expect. Y'all never heard me talking about doing no uniforms for restaurant, but that's a seed. Like I said, even if it don't happen, you know. But I'm going to send the guy on Monday. I'm gonna send him that tomorrow evening. Say, hey man, here's some concepts. I thought about what we said. Just take a look at these and tell me what you want to change or if you want to go forward with it. And just to excite them. And at first I was like, well, if I send it, you know, they may steal it and say, hey, you know, but it wasn't really, it was basic. So they can go to anybody to do it, be honest with you. So I'm like, steal their stuff. So I'm like, I show it to them, but it ain't no big deal, you know? So at first I wasn't going to do it, but I'm like, man, it ain't like I designed something, you know, like something out the wall. I just used their logo, did like an animated, it was just pretty dope. And, you know, and so now, because people get to talking, they'd be like, well, we could use AI to do. I said, I just did it. So you got to be quick too and efficient. And you got to show your value. So I said, I just send it on Monday. It's a work day. Take 24 hours, you know. So I send it. So you got to be efficient enough to start showing even yourself that you can complete certain things within 72-hour time frame. You got to get into that space. I'm giving y'all a little bit of a hint on the 4 keys of becoming a founder, what I talked about. But 72 hours is really that frame where you want to maximize everything you got to complete the basics. But in order to get there, though, you got to have a foundation of yourself. You got to have, I'm looking at my father, man. He don't clean up nothing, man. He a mess, man. Like Sunday, he don't take the time to wash nothing. He don't do anything, man. This dude, I love my dad, man, but he's a mess. I'm looking at this stuff saying, wow, this is crazy. Anyway, and he sort of get my damn pictures from my fashion show. He ain't even give me those yet. And he just want to go running. He always want to go running with his damn friends. He don't get nothing done. And I remember I told y'all that when I was younger, I used to look at my dad and I used to say to myself, I don't want to be like him because he don't finish tasks. And as he got older, he's gotten worse. I mean, he has gotten really worse, man. And I look at that, I evaluate it as a young toddler, a young child. But I'm excited, though, about the future. And I always tell you guys that to become your best self, you got to put it out there. And part of that is every level, there's a sacrifice that has to be made. I don't know what that is. Different things for different people. But every level of a true abundance in life, you realize how much stuff you really don't need. And every evaluation and elevation in your life, you realize less stuff you need to be happy. You can have, I just need my computer to create, my journal to write, in my gift shops and all my Black Label gift shops, when I started doing my pop-ups, I'm going to have a journal because that's part of me. Now, some people don't believe in writing, but I'm only speaking to those that like to still put their essence to paper. It's like your scripture. You're writing your scripture out of your thought. And so, what do y'all think about the journals? I talked about it before, but really now it's really entrenched in who I am. And would you guys be interested in having one of those? Me designing just a journal to have, and that's really a part of. I want to share that part of me to you guys. And I was going to do a custom black label one. I was sign the inside for y'all. What y'all think about that? Would you guys be interested in one of those? If I design like a little journal, black label, I sign the inside for you guys, to you, to keep up your vision, your dreams. Just write it out. Just have one. Keep track of your thoughts when you out, going to a coffee shop. Just keep it in your car, your bag. What y'all think about that? Would y'all be interested in one of those if I just put those out? Because I'm going to have them in my gift shop. Because I want you to start writing your own stories. Not necessarily a book, but start writing your own stories and start seeing yourself, seeing your thoughts. What's your thought on that? How y'all feel? I'll give y'all a second to respond. Well, I guess y'all ain't interested in the journals then. Okay, well, I just do it for my gift shops. Maybe somebody else would be interested in that. I thought it'd be a good idea. I guess y'all ain't interested in that shit. Why should we be? Why should we care about writing our thoughts? Why should we care about our essence on paper? Why? Why does that even fucking matter? Yeah, that's a lot, ain't it, Timothy? Yeah, why should I? Yeah, why should I? Who cares about that? I ain't got no scripture to write, nigga. I'm trying to get some pussy. Fuck is he talking about? Everything's digital. So see, the digital have the same effect. Because writing is an art. I said arting. That's a word. That was a Freudian slip. But writing is an art form. It's your stroke, the real stroke, not the stroke you want to give a 304. Not that stroke. Your pen stroke on paper. And paper is live. That's wood. So your energy is transferred to that. That's the true connection. You're using the ink as a medium. Some cold shit I just dropped. You're using the ink as a medium. Yeah, times have changed, but the essence of who you are hasn't. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I understand that because I use my computer sometimes for notes, but I also understand the importance of your vibration onto paper, because digital could be erased, deleted, and one thing you can't delete is ink to paper. Now you can burn it, you could destroy it and tear it up or what have you. But it has to be found, and it has to be a click of a button. All your shit could be disappeared. Somebody said, well, just back it up. I said, how many people really backing up their thoughts? That's the point. And most people ain't thinking about shit. Yeah, Timothy, you're right. You said they're slowly getting us away from the art form. Yes, everybody has a little art in them. And remember, the god thought was a god of writing. That was his gift. That's a gift. It's an art. Yeah. You say even burning has some potential benefit. Yes. Capability. Exactly. See, Timothy, you get it, man. I know you get it. And like some of the shit I talk about on my channel, it is too much. I do kind of realize that now because I'm going into certain spheres now that a lot of people can't go now. And it's going to have to be heavyweight. Certain shit going to probably definitely be heavyweight now for members because I'm going to a different stratosphere now with things that's happening in my life and even the school situation. Look at that. I got the school situation, got the potential to do a franchise on their uniforms. That's going to open up other doors for me actually designing uniforms. It's just things are changing for me. And I'm doing it in real time. And I'm not doing it just for money. That's why I would tell y'all, I didn't do shit just for money. If I would have just done shit for just for money, I would have kept my hair salon. I would have just kept everything hair related to me. That would have been it. That would have been the rest of my life. Because I was doing very well doing that. Everybody knows that. But how dare me give everything up to do something new and to conquer a new field? And are you insane? People thought I was crazy. And now it's happening right before their eyes. It's fucking phenomenal. This is why I tell you, I never not do things because you love it. Have a passion for the shit that you're doing. And don't ever just do shit for money, man. Money's going to come. Trust me. Trust me. This is why these dudes do content all the time about BWs because they want money. They know that gets ratings and money. So why would you listen to these niggas every day talking about a B-dub? I don't understand it, man. I know why they do it. I do. But I'm saying that ain't no, they not really giving y'all the real game, man. They not. It's all bullshit. Because your essence to paper is like blood. It's like you're spilling a part of yourself like a teardrop. Even a teardrop to paper. I don't know if y'all seen that. If you have a certain way you feel, you crying or teardrop can hit that paper. And a part of you is still left in that fucking paper. Think about that shit for a second. That's some cold shit. Toward moving to the first of the year. Yeah, he said toward moving to the first of the year. You know what, man? What you think, Timothy? I should do that, right? Because that's where I'm headed to now anyway. Because it's too much, man. I'm starting to have too much going on. And I got brothers that hate on it. Hey, think about it though, Timothy. Think about this, like I always talk about. Think about all the stuff that's happening and going on. Not one of these YouTubers that I know interviewed me like, hey, Scott, what's going on with that? I heard you got the school. You doing in the school now. Remember, I was trying to buy the school. Now I'm in the school in a position. I'm basically going to be running it because me and her meeting, the director, are meeting on Monday. She's excited. She was like, Ed, he said, I'm excited to show you some stuff. I got some good news on Monday. So we meeting around 12:31. And I'm excited too for her. And so I'm pouring back to the community, but I ain't got their brother on YouTube just saying, hey, let's talk to Scott about what's going on. What's the future plans? And if y'all in the DMV area, you need to da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Ned, brother. This is why y'all know them niggas on YouTube full of shit, man. They nothing but pastors, man. They nothing but preachers. That's it. Preachers. They call it pulpit pimping. So Timothy got a good point. I've been consistent on my channel. I think I've probably been the most consistent person. I tell y'all to stick to this, do this. I'm starting this. And y'all have seen everything. And the shit takes work. But now everything opening up. And I told y'all. Y'all gonna see the videos from the school. I'm doing scholarships for people in DMV. I'm trying to give back. I want you guys to have skills. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. I have a few minutes since y'all a little bit more quieter today. I might open up the lines for a few minutes before I get out of here. If y'all want to call in and support the channel, man, support this game, y'all. Hey, one supporter the whole time I've been on 40 minutes. Y'all can call in. I put the link in if y'all want to call in and say a few words. You know, it can't be too long, but if y'all want to say a few things, I'm trying to get out of here in the next 15, 20 minutes. Let me double check. So my client's not too far from here. Let me just see. I can tell y'all right now when I'm going to leave. Let me see. Oh, he's 15 minutes away. Okay, that's not bad. So I can leave out of here. I probably wrap this up. I'll be on here for another 20 minutes or so. So if y'all want me to keep going for another 20 minutes, hit the link. Support the channel. You know. But I've been busy as hell, man. But if not, we can wrap this shit up. Again, all the brothers I know, ain't everybody on YouTube, none of the people in the chat. What you say, Tim? You said at this point, just keep going. Let me see. Let me highlight it. Sometimes the shit you can't read through the damn. I'm doing the stream through my phone because sometimes when it's longer. Let me see. He said at this point, keep doing what you're doing. That's right. Observe people. Yeah, I agree. Places and demographics. The gas. Like what the fuck? He said what the is the brakes. Yeah. I feel you. You're right, Timothy. But y'all seen it firsthand. Like my trip to Miami, all expense paid trip. You know, the other client, she's coming up. She want to just celebrate me making a move that I'm doing, and she want to celebrate my success. And these are B-dubs. So I can't get on YouTube like all these other dudes and saying, well, see, because brothers, you know, these B-dubs, see, this is the problem. I see there is issues, but I don't have, y'all never heard me even say I had those issues. Because either they don't come around because I am really him, or they support me. It's one or the other. Let me see, I got somebody in the back. Who is it? Oh, shit, it's like it's Timothy. What up?
What's going on with you?
What's up, fam? What's good? Hey, man, I appreciate the text you hit me yesterday. That was some cold shit, man, what he was saying about the, both of them was cold, but the one in particular about what I've been telling y'all for about a year or so about the protecting your seed, and all, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was on my spirit to send you that, man. That's something that's told me last night.
I appreciate it. I never seen that one. Hello? Oh, Timothy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you went out for a second. You were saying what now?
Yeah, it kind of ties into what I experienced last night. So, I do Uber, on the side.
Right.
So I just kept coming across this issue with, my boundaries being crossed in my ride. People
Right.
getting in any kind of way, slamming the doors. So it was like 3 instances where I had to check certain females, because, they so out of it, certain women, they just, used to certain motherfuckers kowtowing to them. So one chick got in my car, she slammed my door. I was like, "Hey, can you not slam my door?"
Right.
And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So meanwhile, she crossed her foot and tried to put her foot on my dashboard. And I'm like, "Can you stop?"
Are you serious? Damn, they
Yeah,
like
man.
that.
So the moral of the story is, I feel like when you kind of in your masculine and you set certain boundaries, it's like certain women, they don't like that shit.
No.
And and I noticed too, when the chick, there's another situation that happened, and a young lady, and she kind of slammed my door, and I checked her ass, and it was like the lady next to me was trying to calm me down. She was like, "Hey," she tried to change the subject and everything, and it seemed like they were more feminine after I kind of checked her. Like it was almost like, okay, we got somebody who know what he's talking about. Like, you said don't slam
Right.
his doors. So I just noticed that. I noticed like when you kind of, moving in your masculine, they feel that. So I feel like I experienced like a different part, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just felt like I saw what I saw, man, and just felt good.
No, you're right. No, you are 1,000% right, man. 1,000. And when you start to move like that, bro, and you start looking at how other men are, you can see the weakness in men. You almost become, it's like weird. Your feminine side actually becomes more hyper. Your inner animal becomes more heightened, because dudes look real weak just hanging around chicks like that, and you can see their energy and their posture, how these dudes are posturing. They look real feminine. I can't explain it. Maybe you seen it yet, maybe not, but you really see it, man. It's like these dudes ain't gonna bust a grape.
Yeah, man, and just checking them and kind of seeing a different reaction. Then when the two chicks got out, she slammed my door again, and then the other one behind me slammed my door trying to be funny. So I almost got out the car, and I was gonna say something to him, and then another chick, they just came from this. It was like this lesbian concert where and it kind of made me think about what what this world is and what's going on, with the Kamala thing, and
Right.
certain women how they feel, and and the chick, she gave me $20. She like, "Here, I'm sorry, my bad." So that let me know that she felt that and she knew that it was on some BS,
Yeah.
So
And so, but that's what I'm saying. It's like they're used to just doing whatever to men because they have a pussy.
Right.
And that's disrespectful when you really think about it on a deeper level, man. It's like, bitch, like you almost get like an attitude if you just start thinking to yourself. You could be by yourself. Like, nah, I ain't gonna be looked at as some pussy hungry nigga. Like, nah. That's why I say I would go without before I'm just like that, yo. I'm built different, which is why I get more out of women than most men I've ever seen. Niggas can talk what they want. People thought I was a pimp for many years, man. They like, "Man, you like a pimp for real?" Like I said, but I don't be led by my dick like that. I just don't. I could be around fine women all day, and I just don't. But most men don't have the discipline. Niggas will talk that game. I told you the stories. Niggas will talk that game. And then I get around these women, they be like simping. I'm like, these niggas full of shit. That's why I don't believe none of these niggas that be on YouTube. Yo. These niggas be lying like a motherfucker. I've seen it firsthand up close. I'm like, oh nigga, you ain't him. You sell that shit, but you ain't him. You put a 5 bitch in front of them, it's over. Them niggas is simping. Trust me, bro. I've seen the shit in real time. So I don't buy it. You know, most people that don't know, they ain't been around it, so they just think, you know, it sounds good, but you gotta be a thorough motherfucker, man, to really move and to get shit out of women today. It takes a certain level of man that can do that. And most men, I'm starting to really understand, they don't have it. That's why women are fucking chaotic. But they're also looking for the man that can give them instruction. Now, either they respect you or they ain't gonna fuck with you. Same way I told you about white men in my life. Mostly our women and women in America, period, now has taken on that ideology of the white male power structure. But it's crumbling like the women are crumbling. They out here just fucking anybody. It's like that ain't, these women pussy not even good anymore. It's like that's just dead. It's like you don't get nothing. You don't even get the emotional aspect. You don't even get no feeling. It's like, so what are you really getting? So I'm telling you, men, that's why the last couple of weeks, man, I've been showing y'all some fly shit. The shit in Miami. I was on the beach. I don't think I filmed when I was on the beach, but I did that on Facebook. But on the beach, and I mean, it seemed basic, but it's under the circumstances. I'm not down there. I was brought down there to do these things. But I want you guys to start elevating. When I went to Claude Monet art place, I'm going back next week. But I'm saying, immerse yourself in things that get you excited as a man, because that's going to dampen down just fucking. It's like you ain't going to be geek no more. You're going to be like, she all right. You're going to be more excited about what she offers and what she can do. Like, that's what's going to excite you. Her conversation. But nothing else. Once you start immersing yourself into real arts and creative stuff, another side of you that most men don't ever try to reach or find, your life is going to change, man. You're going to see everything different. And it takes work, though, but, you know, that's my thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up with this, but that was real stuff you just said. But I understand where you coming from when you say all these men in sense, because you got to have a life that you enjoy. You got to have hobbies and stuff going on and that you really enjoy, because you get with a woman and you don't have that. It's almost like, you know, you kind of playing into her program. So I get what you be saying about a lot of things you talk about, man. And sometimes it just hit me like sporadically when I'm out, or a situation like last night happened. It's like, man, you know, like you said, either, you know, they gonna respect you or they ain't gonna like you. So
yeah. But how you been though, man? How you been otherwise? You been all right? I mean, I guess we could talk offline whenever, but you been all right though?
Yeah, all was well.
That's what's up. Yeah, man, we got to talk offline, man. When you get a chance, you can hit me up though when you want, man. You know,
Okay.
ain't no biggie.
Sounds
but yeah, man.
But yeah, I had to get that off, man. I'll let you get back to the show, man. I'm sorry I sidebar, but I had to.
Oh, nah, that was cool. Nah, it's all good. Nah, I mean, shit, man. What your insight is always good to hear, man. Because I hear the growth in you too, man. So it's like you going through it. One of my brothers, he kind of reminded me. I think I mentioned you to him, but he fell off. Like, I don't hear from him. I know he subbed to me, but I haven't heard from him or nothing, because he was going through it with his baby mama. And he was just going through it, man. But I seen the fall of him, because a woman will take your life force, literally. And it's funny that you sent me that video with Charleston White saying what he said about the king. Remember I told you that a while back? I said, how the king look like? I don't know if I told you or my boy I'm talking about. I'm just telling you about it. Remind me of you a little bit. That's up here in the DMV. But I said, what the king look like? Just everybody have access to the king. He fucking everybody. That don't even make sense, man. I ain't saying you the king, how you carry your life. It's like you the man. Why every bitch can just fuck you? Like, you walking through, yeah, he ain't nothing. And Charleston White said it perfectly. Cause I've been saying that for a while on my channel. Like, that's kind of embarrassing. It's like, you the bitch. You walk in the room. But yeah, somebody would say, well, nah, but see, you fucked all these bras. See, you the man. I said, nah, it's different when you really the man. No, but everybody don't have access to you like that. But if you're just trying to be the man, yeah, you fuck everybody. Yeah, that's all you did. You didn't get nothing out of these bras. You didn't get nothing. That's it. You just poured your essence into something that you ain't get nothing out of. So who really the man? So she really lose respect for you over time. That's why them bitches, they may love Chris Brown and Idris Elba. But Idris Elba he been divorced twice. And Chris Brown, bitches done cheated on him. You hear the stories. So I'm like, they're around these niggas, but he's a toy. The novelty wears off. It's like the shiny toy in a package. Time you open it and play with it a few times, get some dents on it, you like, you over it.
Yeah.
You gotta always keep that edge about yourself, man, as a man. And I'm only talking to guys that's on my channel that really want it. Most dudes don't want it. So this ain't for y'all. And just keep fucking bras and looking for chicks. I mean, just keep doing what you're doing. But meanwhile, I want you to elevate. You keep elevating, Timothy. You keep elevating. So like I said, I'm going to that museum next week again. I want to be immersed in that kind of creativity. I'm going to go in another 2 weeks after that. That's until they leave. I'm going to keep going. Because you miss things. Because when you first go, it's exciting, it's good, but I want to capture the whole essence until it's gone. Yeah. So that's my thought.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna get out there, man. Keep, saying what you saying. You speaking to the congregation, and like I said, man, you gotta, save some of this game for the members only.
I know, right? We gonna get on it, man. We're gonna get on it, man. Sometimes I just had to do this one, but yeah, we're gonna get on it, man. But I appreciate you though, bro. I really do.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, but we'll talk.
All right,
fam. My man Timothy in the building. That's my dude right there. He been a long time supporter, man, of the channel. What's up, MJ? MJ Official Live. Okay, MJ Official Live is in the building. Yep. Who's that? Miami Skywalker 304. Yeah, Miami Skywalker. What's up, Miami Skywalker 100, he said. But yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna be on here much longer. I was gonna stay about 5 more minutes. And if anybody wanted to come through, the link is in the chat real quick. But if not, we could wrap it up. I thought this was a good stream. It's about an hour. I might do a part 2 tonight. I always say that. It depends on how I feel. I might. But yeah, man, the moral of the story is that you got to keep when you keep in your edge of being a superior man doesn't mean that you're just looking down on other people. It's embracing the qualities and the attributes of a disciplined man. And the discipline is not to say that you're just better than somebody. I mean, but a lot of times that you are, but that goes without saying. Because when I say it goes without saying, because it goes to who you are. That's why something Neely Fuller said that. He said, I can show you better than I can tell you. Now, people said that, but I remember Neely Fuller was talking about it in context. That's how the white man operates. Yeah, see, black people do more talking than they do. White folks, they say you some bullshit, but when they get down to it, they like, nigga, look, we ain't gonna do no more talking. We're gonna get to it. That's why black men understand that about the white male, too. The white male ain't gonna do too much talking with you. He won't. He can't go toe-to-toe with us with talking. But when it get down to getting something done, he gonna get it done. And I have adopted that mentality. That's why I don't really do too. And I appreciate you guys. Let me just say this. I appreciate all you guys that are members. I appreciate that. And I want to do more. That's another reason why I never did the Patreon, because I'm not a guy that really talks a lot. Even though I may do these streams, and really I'm doing it for myself too, to get out what some of my thoughts, but to also impact brothers like Timothy, like Leon P, other brothers that's in here, that MJs, that looking to stay encouraged and to keep growing. That's why I do it. That's the heart of why I do it. To prove that is why I don't do Patreons or I don't do as many videos on my members channels as I should because I'm not just doing shit just to be talking and to have you guys sign up. I don't do it for that reason. That's just me. Other content creators may, but for me, I don't want to have useless noise in y'all ear. I want you guys to have something of value to take with you throughout your life, throughout your day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year and years and years. You know what I mean? So I just want y'all to stay focused, keep your head up, man. And again, with this kind of content, man, you don't get much support. Like today, I only got one supporter the whole time. One. Crazy. I got a whole Italian white man ready to drop a few $1,000s on me that rarely sees me, that I don't talk nothing about no game to. But I can't get brothers to support a channel that I'm giving life game to. Deep shit, man. So y'all can be mad at me, call me what the fuck you want, but I don't try to sell y'all white supremacy bullshit. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed, but all that bullshit, that's that trauma sale. Like, and I like his documentary, but that's what we want. We want to talk about black women and white supremacy. That's it. Talk about building, moving forward. Niggas ain't interested in that. No. Quick story before I get off. I want y'all to listen to it. I was sitting in my car, right? The other day I was downtown and I was on the 420 piece, downtown DC. Now listen to this. I'm gonna leave y'all with this today. I was sitting there and I was just watching these people come and go, white folks coming and going. And I saw this little white boy with his mother. It looked like his mom. The dad wasn't there, but she was just kind of walking when the little boy got mad about something. I couldn't hear what they were talking about, but I was just looking at the reaction. So she stopped and she wasn't cursing him out. And he was just upset about something. I saw people walking by and I was saying to myself, I saw some white people with some Kamala Harris t-shirts on and they look crazy. It's a lot of the rainbow community supporting that. It's obvious. You can see the supporters, right? But I'm just looking at the whole scene of how white folks still keep black people under a certain spell. And I want y'all to follow me here, and I'm going to end it here because I'm about to go after this. But I was just looking at that and I said, this little white boy may grow up to be running shit. I said, what are they really teaching white kids in their homes? They may smile in our faces and say, oh, we support this. But what are they really teaching them? Because for some reason, they still run organizations. They still run shit for some odd reason. So it's something to that it's all bullshit. We know it's bullshit. But the thing that got me, I started thinking about the opposite side, black people of melanin. Now, when it's something non-productive, they put us in the front. We run their court systems. We run it. Anything that's non-productive for us, they get behind you for that. They have you the head of the rainbow community. You be front row. You be front seat. They wait for you before they even start the parade. Because we don't understand our melanin is the juice that get it going. So I look at that and I see when black people brag about, see, I'm the first black to do this. I'm the first black to do it. See, as black people, I get this done. But when it comes to something producing as a whole, productivity, we seem to always got excuses of why the white man, it's like, wait a minute, but we can use our melanin to do other shit. But for some reason, the obstacle of the white man always stumps us. Fucking fascinating to me. Fascinating. But when you're amongst our own and I'm saying, hey, I'm doing this, I don't get the support of melanated people. Not overall. So it's bullshit about what we keep saying about what white supremacy is in the state that we're saying it. When we were going through it back in the day as slaves and then after slavery, physical bondage, I was sitting there thinking about all this too. By the way, I'm spewing this out in my head as I'm on my 420 thought. I was saying we've been through this phase. That's what the Egypt was. When Moses is freed the people, can you imagine? He went through all of that, and then the people were just idle-minded after that. Remember, he had to destroy them. He got them out of physical bondage and wound up having to destroy them people again because they became idle-minded. That's how I see the black people here in America, FBAs. We got out of physical bondage. Now look what we do. We all worshiping idols, sports, ourselves, and the phone. Let that shit sink in, man. So when you hear these people talking that shit, it's all bullshit, man. We full of shit, and we have to be destroyed. And I take it upon myself, my mission, my purpose is to save as many brothers, and sisters, to become their best self, because our lineage is going to be passed down for greatness, even after we're dead and gone. And that's what's driving me. Because you never really leave, by the way. That's another subject for another day. But if you change that vibration, you never disappear. You continue. And I'll leave it at that. Just let that sink in. So all that shit they say, it's all bullshit. That's why I don't get involved in it. So, all right, fellas. I got to hit it now. That was my little short story. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.